Noon pa man sinasabi ang DPWH is one of the most corrupt agencies, pero ngayon may mga bilyonaryo sa loob ng DPWH. Sinasabing may sindikato. Anong natuklasan nyo?
Alam mo, Karen, matagal na ako sa gobyerno. I've been in and out of government for more than 2 decades, 26, 27 years. Ngayon lang ako nakakita ng ahensyang ganito kagulo. I thought DOTR was difficult and bad, but DPWH, ibang level ito. Ibang level.
Sipin mo, nakabike ka, tapos yung mga DPWH naka-sports car. Sipin mo yun? Di ba?
You know, it's really unthinkable, Karen, what I've seen here.
Yeah.
I mean, it just has gone totally out of control. A district engineer makes 50,000, 60,000 pesos a month, Karen. An assistant district engineer makes less. And these people blow 100 million in a casino in one night. They drive Lamborghinis and Ferraris to work. Can you imagine? Walang hiya to mga to. Talagang halang yung bituka. Kasi nga, akala nila hindi sila mahuhuli. Talagang nararamdaman ko talaga yung sakit at galit ng ating Pangulo nung nalaman niya at nakita niya. Kasi siya mismo ang nag-expose nito, Karen. No, simula nung kanyang SONA hanggang dun sa mga inspection niya na siya mismo nagpupunta doon, siya mismo nakakita nito. Pero nung pumasok ako sa loob, talagang shocking, Karen. So, hindi to magiging madali at hindi to magiging mabilis. Pero we have to start somewhere, Karen.
Okay.
We have to start now.
How did we get here? Why are we here?
That's a good question, Karen.
Hindi ba nung
That's a good
dumating
question.
si Duterte, ang gusto niya dapat linisin? What happened? I mean, honestly.
I think the problem, really, Karen, is people, especially people in government, walang takot. I think that's the problem. That's the problem. Kaya yan pasaway, kasi akala nila, walang consequence. That's the problem. If you feel that there are no consequences to what you do, then you just keep on doing them repeatedly. Because you know you can get away with it.
Ganun sa Pilipinas.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
If there are no consequences, then this is what happens. But if there are consequences, and there are dire consequences, meaning they go to jail, their assets are confiscated, which compromises their families even, then I think maraming matatakot. But it needs to be done consistently. Now that we're talking about billions, maybe even trillions. I mean, this is unthinkable, Karen. This is unthinkable. Like I said, Napoles, it's like petty change compared to this.
So number one, yung mga proyektong hindi natapos, anong gagawin nyo doon?
We have to fix them,
How?
Karen.
With the bagong budget?
No, we have to, those contractors that na tinarantado itong budget na to, at tinarantado yung mga projects na yan, they have to fix it. We're gonna go after all their bonds, all their insurances, all their warranties, everything we're gonna go after. And if that's not enough, we're gonna go after all their assets. Mamulubi na sila, tsaka yung mga pamilya nila, ayusin nila lahat yan. They have to give back the money.
Kakayanin mo ba na tirahin or to go against yung mga untouchables ng Pangulo?
I am comforted and I am emboldened by the President's words. And he has told all of us that. I don't care where the evidence leads. If it leads to kamag-anak, kaibigan, kaalyado, the President doesn't care. We will take this to where the evidence leads. Wala tayong sasantuhin dito. Kung sino ang kailangan managot, sabi ng Pangulo, dapat managot.
Anong pagbabago ang gusto mong gawin sa DPWH that will outlast your term?
I think the first thing we need to do is really to put the fear of God in these people and in everybody
Yun ang una.
in DPWH.
Oo.
We have to send a strong message that you will pay for what you have done. And we're not done yet.
Okay.
They will go to jail. All their assets are gonna get frozen and eventually forfeited. Uulitin ko, I don't care kung ang buong pamilya nila mamulubi. I don't care. Hindi nila pera yan. Yung mga anak nila, alam ko siguro wala naman kayong kasalanan dito. Pero dahil sa ginawa ng mga magulang ninyo, ng tatay ninyo, you will also have to suffer. Yung magaganda yung mga sasakyan, relo, yung pagta-travel ninyo, lahat yan, pera ng bayan, hindi nyo pera yan. So we're going to take all of that away from you and give it back to the people. What he did in the SONA, I've never seen a SONA like that, where he said it straight to everybody's faces. Mahiya naman kayo. I've never heard anything like that.
Kaya sa mga nakikipagsabwatan upang kunin ang pondo ng bayan at nakawin ang kinabukasan ng ating mga mamamayan, mahiya naman kayo sa inyong kapwa Pilipino.